Hi everyone. On this Good Friday, I know I'm a little late with the Hollywood Divas episode 2. I usually write stuff down, but I didn't. So we're gonna go off memory, so it's gonna be a little bit fucked up. I had a real rough week or whatever, and I'm feeling funny. Don't mind the stains on the shirt. I'm sorry, but I got a bra on one. Babysitting or whatever. Hollywood Divas episode 2. This was a real pretty good episode. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if you can see me too much. Is that good? Is that better? Yeah, episode 2 was pretty good. They decide to go on the time, not decide to go. They go on the whole Tom Joyner cruise or whatever. But of course, Countess crazy self. She can't go because her dad had a stroke. So in place, Char's gonna go. Char Jackson, what was her name? Niecy on Moesha or whatever the case may be. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, so she in going place. So it's the Tom Joyner cruise. So Elise tells Golden about what happened at the party with the whole situation, the rights and money-wise, and how Lisa was all turned up about her money. And Elise is telling her version of the story, like, you need to talk to Paula and Forrest about that because I ain't got shit to do with it. So it's basically some back and forth. And Golden is like, well, she couldn't go because she's working. And it seemed like a big thing that they're working. They haven't worked in something major in a while. So anytime they're like, oh, she couldn't come because she's working, they start clapping like, yeah, she's working. I'm like, well, hey, they're able to pay their bills and take care of their kids. So, hey. Elise tells her version of it or whatever, and I guess Elise tells Golden her version of it, and she's a little surprised because her and Elise is close. But Elise is not able to go with them or whatever. Elise comes, what happened? Elise has to come a little later. She's going to fly down to the Caribbean or whatever because she's working also. No, she's in a fashion show or whatever. She's on the runway somewhere. And she's making it seem like she's somewhere at some Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week here in New York City. She's somewhere in Memphis. Not to say Memphis is not whatever. As far as I know, Memphis is known for music, not for fashion. But hey, she's going to be in a runway in Memphis doing her thing. So she won't be coming till later. So all of them that fly down to Miami, not all of them, so it's Paula, Char, and Lisa. They fly down to Miami or whatever the case may be. So we'll see how to meet up with the boat and everything like that. And and then Golden comes too. I think Golden comes a little later or something. I can't all the way remember. But yeah, they talk about what has happened so far, the little bit that happened, because Char, Lisa, and Paula, they flew down. So Char brought up the whole thing, like what happened at the party, what was going on, because Countess is really upset, and Char, that's Char's best friend. And so they talked a little bit about it. Lisa talked a little bit about it, and here we go, Paula backpedaling again. Excuse me, and Lisa want to get down to it or whatever. And she said, we're all going to confront Elise about it. They agreed they're going to confront Elise about it. But my thing about it is, Paula, you done freaking, it's like, you threw the rock and you hiding your hand type shit. You done start this shit up once again. So this drama seems like it's going to happen throughout the whole season for season 2 of Hollywood Divas with who's getting money for the White Sisters project. And will we ever see the White Sisters? Like I said, I thought it was like gonna be like a straight to Netflix type shit anyway, or whatever, or Amazon TV. Probably not even Amazon, but definitely straight to Netflix. And so Golden finally comes, or whatever the case may be, and everything was pretty okay with that whole situation. And so they doing a seminar. They were all on a panel with Tom Joyner, who's the biggest diva, and answering questions, all this other stuff. So after the interview, Char brings up this whole acting seminar. There's a flyer for it, for people their fans can come and ask them questions about being actresses, right? Lisa was not feeling it because Lisa wasn't on there. And I understand what she's saying or whatever. She didn't do her research. Char said, well, you know, I just put people on there. She said she Googled pictures of everyone and put on there that they know. Like, the people, their fans would know them or whatever. And then here Lisa was like, well, I produced, I wrote, maybe I can give them a perspective that you would know. You know, Shara said she wasn't being shady or malicious. She just did what she thought was right. And basically, counters agree with this. Sorry, New York street sweepers are kind of loud. Whatever. And then, shady ass Golden. She looked at the flyer. She was like, well, you're on this flyer. You haven't done anything since Moesha. I was like, oh, shit. Golden, you ain't shit. You done learned a lot. You've been watching a lot of reality TV shows with these catty women. And Char was like, that's not true. That's not true. And I'm like, she's like, I've done plenty of stuff. And that was basically it. So at the end of the day, when it came to the seminar, Golden didn't show up, Lisa didn't show up. I understand why Lisa didn't show up. I don't understand why Golden didn't show up. But when she said you haven't done anything since Moesha, I fell out. I mean, that shit was hysterical because it was all fucking shade. So they didn't show up and they were upset. Char was upset, and so was Paula, because she says about the fans. 60 fans went to see them or whatever. I mean, I guess if I was on a cruise, I'd probably be somewhere having a drink with an umbrella in it, laying poolside. But that's just me. But she said, you know, and I understand what she's saying. It wasn't for you guys. You don't let your ego get in the way. It was just because of fans. And it was a really good Q&A thing. They were asking them questions and everything like that. I think it was real good. So they left to have drinks or whatever. Then later on, Golden and Lisa came and they apologized for not coming, blah, 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 whatever. They left that aside and they went partying. They went and had some party, good time and fun and everything. And then once that Golden heard about what happened with Elise, she didn't hear the whole story, what Elise told her. Well, before all of that, they had dinner, right? Golden, Char, Paula, and Lisa, they had dinner. And Paula and Golden going back and forth because she's talking about Forrest owns the White Sisters. And she was like, no, we were all there writing the characters and everything. And she was like, no, they don't get no money because Forrest wrote it. I don't know how they do business. I don't know how the acting thing goes or whatever the case may be. I don't know. And then here go Paula asked, was nobody paid? You just talk about, I was in 3 Spike Lee movies and I'm like, but he's like, but were you at the writing? Gold was like, were you at the writing sessions? Were you there when they were writing it? And that's true because they were there when they were writing each character and whatever they brought to the character, whatever. So, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but Golden was like, no, we're going to get to the bottom of this. And, you know, once again, Paula threw Elise under the bus. So, after everything, they partied that night and everything was good and everything like that, that's when they had breakfast that morning. And Golden's like, that's not the story I heard, and I'm going to bring it to her about it because it's not fair. This is not what we do. So Paula backpedaling again, talking about, oh, who cares? I know the truth. She knows the truth. I can't make her tell the truth. That's a grown woman, blah, blah. And Golden's not here for it. Like, you is not going to take my money or anybody's coin and run. So basically, she turned up like how Lisa was on episode 1. And while they're talking back and forth about trying to get to the bottom of it, here come Elise come walking around with her blonde wig. So, that was basically it that was going on. It was a lot of shady shit going on this episode. But it was funny as hell. And Golden, I didn't know. Golden can get down and dirty or whatever. Like I said, she's been watching a lot of reality shows with these catty-ass women. And she's just as catty and shady and reading people, like everyone likes to say nowadays. But it was a pretty good episode or whatever. And I will definitely be watching because this is my shit. Because they be having me dying. Because all of them think they're stars and they're really not. like, you know, they haven't been getting that much work or whatever like that. They're getting work now, I think, because of the reality show. But everybody really needs to humble themselves, because Lisa's very humble. Regardless of where she came from, she's focusing on acting now. And maybe Real Housewives of Atlanta gave her that platform to do producing, more writing, and all this other stuff. And more name dropping, because she loves to do that. But yes, I'm loving Hollywood Divas this season. It's going to be a really good season. And I can't wait till next week's episode. So I hope you like my little short, chopped up review or whatever. I'm tired of shit. So don't forget to subscribe. I can't even say it. I'm tired. Subscribe, like, and share.